Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna record Thursday. Who just texted me? What was that? Oh, anyway, Thursday. So pretty much going into it on the daily chart. Alright, what are we doing here? We had PSP. That doesn't really matter. The big takeaway on the daily chart for me was this balanced price range. We came back to it on Tuesday. In my opinion, that was low of the week. And then I want us to expand higher. So then from that point on, let me skip to. So that's 3. That's 9. Okay, that's a bit too much. So at this point, I was bullish, right? So by the way, the peep 4-hour chart, we're also bullish. We just needed a retracement. So I was bullish. The perfect entry for today was right here at 8:30. So as you can see, we have the daily chart. We have a daily cycle right here, Q2 to Q3. Failure swing was this low was the failure swing, and on yes with the body is it pretty much stayed still there. Went below it on the Q, but that's fine. Then went below it on YM, but that's fine. So the failure swing was valid. Pretty much we had that daily, right? And then this was a 15-minute PSP, and then also it was a 90-minute cycle too. Unfortunately, I couldn't take that, even though I saw that trade go by. Right here was, but just a beautiful entry at 8:30. Stop loss, same candle, and then delivered all the way right there at the true month and the highs. So this right here, the perfect trade for today would definitely be this one, and then targeting the highs. So give you 4RR and no worry free 4RR, honestly. But obviously I couldn't do that because I wait for 9:45. So 9:45 came in um, right here. So we ran higher into that high and then pulled back, and we already had that 90 in daily, remember? So we were pulling back into this 930 gap. Went way lower on it on ES. So right around here, you see where we closed below it. Closed below it, created a PSP right here. PSP, and on this first PSP, I entered a buy because I'm like, all right, well, we have a micro with ES, so I'm assuming you don't have to go lower. Well, fortunately, I was wrong. Clearly, we had to go a bit lower. We hit true day, and then that was a reversal. So I was close, but needed to wait for 10 o'clock. We had a 10 o'clock orange folder, and it just goes to show, like, if we have, even in the orange folder, if we have no news before 10 o'clock, and we see 9:30 just not doing anything, it means we gotta wait for 10. Because right here's the PSP, right? Stupid fly. Anyway, that's waiting for the PSP. It was created. That's 90-minute cycle with the PSP at the low, and then an obvious reversal. Then to the high, and then so on and so forth. So you right here, you enter at the low here, and that pullback, you're getting a good return. So probably like 4R. See, 4 at least, and that's with a wide stop. Because this was still a pretty wide stop. Because if you entered, let's say like this candle, bam, bam. I mean, I guess they're in the same boat, but either way. So that was the best trade, honestly. My trade was. I'm not even mad because there was a micro. It wasn't bad at all. Like the only issue is I didn't wait for the manipulation to end all the way, which I just that one comes with just practice and honestly waiting for that news to go by. But I'll just go ahead and show you guys the trade that I did take that one. So here it is on Top Step, right? There's the L. And then I pretty much needed to go in right here, 10:05, that area. That was the perfect entry for the day. And so then it delivers from there. But either way, looking at the performance, so my most important part is, we still get our 3R when we win, 1R when we lose. So we got the dub there, break even here. So this is pretty important too. But this is based off the fact that I had that one break even. So anyway, that's it for today. Um, yeah, adios. Tomorrow I say bullish. We need to take all-time highs again. So weekly chart. Last week we had a PSP. I definitely think we're gonna take that high out on New York. I mean on NQ tomorrow. That's just me though. Like look at that. That's taking it out tomorrow. There's no shot. So easy bullish buy. Honestly, I probably should just buy this on the Express. I can't buy it right now actually. Yeah. Won't let me because I locked it out, but this would be a really solid basic buy. But I'm not gonna do it yet. I need to practice my own setup. So, all right. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.